The educational philosophy of Dr. Jose Rizal. My countrymen, I have given proofs more than anybody else of desiring liberties for our country, and I still desire them. But I place as a premise the education of the people, so that by means of education and labor they might have a personality of their own and make themselves worthy of liberties. Jose Rizal. What is education? Education is the culture which each generation purposely gives to those who are to be its successor, in order to qualify them for at least keeping up, if possible, for raising the level of improvement which has been attained. According to Pestalozzi, education is the unfolding of the natural hidden faculties of the child. According to Froebel, he thought that it is the perfecting, advancing, and progressing of man from one stage of development to another. Philosophy. It is the study of general and fundamental problems, such as those connected with existence, knowledge, values, reason, mind, and language. Importance to a person. People can clarify what they believe, and they can be stimulated to think about ultimate questions. The very language we speak uses classifications derived from philosophy. Every institution of society is based on philosophic ideas. Rizal's philosophy of education under two headings: the mission of education, educating the educator. The mission of education, instruction. In Madrid, 1882. Education elevates the country to the highest seat of the immortal dazzling glory. Education is the greatest benefactor of human beings. Through it, the arts and sciences which crown men with honor are born. It domesticates barbarous nations and makes champions of savages. Through education, the human breast is inflamed with the love of the good and the noble, which are balsam of life. It is the foundation of crystalline virtue, which elevates mortal beings to the heights of the gods. Education offers the country immortal splendor and luster. Education aims at the making of every citizen a professional man. But the real aim of education is not in quantity, but in quality. Lawyers may be plenty, doctors may abound in number. They make trouble, insult. The first mission of education is to open the possibility of the future to those creatures. Most commendable effect of education: enable the individual to see many things in a wider perspective. Education aims at the development of self-consciousness of the individual, as well as the consciousness that he is part of a greater whole. The school is the foundation of the society. The school is the book in which is to read the future of the people. Show us the school of the people, and we will tell you what kind of people they are. Speaking of social development, prerequisite of any social progress: educating the educator. Failure or success. The lack of financial aid is the very great obstacle to the realization of any educational program. The lack of inducement or stimulus to make the children study makes a second great obstacle. Role of motivation in education: to eliminate boredom. Study for study's sake is ideal, more practical than idealistic. Mere idealism will fail. The home is recognized as a great social force in the education of the people. The center of learning are, of course, the greatest factor in education. The home can best